Hi everybody, welcome to Molineux. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith, of course, alongside me. Our football today comes from the FA Cup. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Liverpool.
Yeah, some teams are suited to knockout football, others aren't, but we've got a couple of sides here, I think, that will be harbouring ambitions of going all the way in this competition.
Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle.
Opportunity in a wider area. He's a good crosser normally, but that's not a good cross. Goal kick.
The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
And he bangs it away.
And here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. Well, we put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4-3, couldn't it, if the wide players get forward from the back?
Yeah, I think it's one of those, it could be anything the manager wants it to be. He has got some very talented lads out there, though.
Big reshuffle for Liverpool. In goal is Alisson.
Joel Matip starts
Alongside Milan Skriniar in defence. Sadio Mane starts with Ferran Torres in midfield. And to use his pace... Oh, the lead is here for the taking. And that's in the back of the net. And it's there for Liverpool.
This is high-class taking of a goal chance.
He's got so much subtlety to his game. Always produces when the pressure's on.
Liverpool have the lead here. They've got the ball back by that interception.
And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
Kevin Campbell.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Fabinho. Well, goalkeepers like action. There was plenty of action for him there.
Corner now for Liverpool.
Corner's taken. Definitely destined for the goalkeeper. And he makes it his. Wijnaldum. Mbappe. Mendy. Opportunity to cross it now. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Has a go here.
The goalkeeper has an easy task. Rui Patricio.
That's fair play. He's got his body in there and he can protect the ball.
Strong, fair challenge. Ball's out for a throw, though.
That did look a decent attack until the interception. Well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. The team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to find some attacking players with some penetration in their passes. Matt Doherty.
Jimenez. Kevin Campbell.
Ruben Neves. Divock Origi. Now Johnny. The counter-attack might just be on following that interception. To Robertson. Skriniar.
Joel Matip.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Wijnaldum. Sadio Mane. He can cross it now. It's good play, this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball. Fabinho. Fabinho! Powerful drive, close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though. Well, when you're winning by a goal, the manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
At the moment, it's looking quite good for Liverpool, but only
Guiding the pass through. Off the keeper, back into play.
Crowd doing the best to keep their players going out there, but they're not seeing a great performance, and they got away with that chance.
Fabinho.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Promising forward play from them again. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Real opportunity with a chance like that to pull ahead.
Well, that's when a manager wants to see a ruthlessness about his strikers.
Kevin Campbell.
Good show of character by the visitors. Last 15 really have got hold of the ball. Look at the football they've been playing. Nice freedom to it, using the full width of the pitch, getting down the sides and creating good chances. Only a matter of time, maybe, before they extend the lead here.
It's a shot. Brilliant reach by the goalkeeper to make the save.
Wow, I think even his defenders are shocked at that.
Swung in from the corner.
And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee, 1-0 up.
.45 minutes still to go. Second half underway.
Wijnaldum.
Fabinho. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Opportunity in a wider area. Slipped his man easily. He went in well. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first.
Mbappe! Tried for his second goal of the game. Thwarted by the keeper this time.
Yeah, and that's a good stop. He stayed on his toes. Good reactions.
Corner played in. Can go in from here. It's not really away from the threat here.
Well, coming up for you on EA Sports, the next Premier League fixture for the hosts.
It's Origi. We're still going towards goal quickly. Pulls it back now. And the keeper doing his job.
What about Liverpool's next game?
They're playing Crystal Palace in the next match. And the two managers have summed it up. I think there's not going to be much between them.
Wijnaldum! Fabinho. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Well, here they come, all at once, the three substitutes.
Kevin Campbell.
Now, can they move on from this wide area where there is room? Being closed down now. Play on, says the referee. They've still got possession. A lot of speculation about what Atletico Madrid were up to in the transfer market. We now know with this completed deal.
Yeah, I'm reading around £55 million, which I think will be good value. Let's see how he settles in that squad.
They're looking good when they attack. Mane. He is a saviour there.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Fabinho. Mbappe. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. The keeper's given the ball away. The defenders managed to get in the way there.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Opportunity to play it into the middle.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Just throwing his body into the way of the shot.
Van Dijk.
Now Skriniar.
Van Dijk.
It's Sadio Mane looking to create an opening. And that is one pass too many. And in the end, they've given the ball away. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Van Dijk.
Ball played to Mendy. Fabinho. Now Sadio Mane. That's super. Takes the shot on. No way through for the shot. Blocked. Keep an eye on the watch, because we haven't got that long to go. And the team know that. They can't get too desperate, though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
Yeah, they've got to keep the shape. I mean, it's not time to throw the centre-half and the goalkeeper forward yet, but we're approaching that moment.
This should wrap it up. It comes out off the goalkeeper. They can be quick on the break now. Suddenly it's become more about control and care rather than speed. Going forward well. A good run towards the near post. Catching practice indeed for the goalkeeper here from that poor cross.
Cut out the pass. Still time for the opposition to spoil Liverpool's day, but they haven't looked like doing it because Liverpool haven't let them look like doing it.
Intercepted well. That's going to be a free kick. And now we're going to have an alteration. Robertson. Well, we're down to the last minute here. Two more minutes to play, that of added time.
A minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Cleverly done. Mbappe. Intercepted here. Well, the referee has blown his whistle and the game has ended 1-0. Well, in cup ties, winning is all that matters, and they have won.
Yeah, they've done the necessary. I think they just about...
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match? Thanks so much.
Well, if you like an old-time football feel, this is the place for you. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Crystal Palace taking on Liverpool.
Well, thank you, Derek. All the talking is done. Time now to put the coach's plans into action. Let's hope both teams really have a go at each other from the start of this match. It should be a cracker.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked. Guaita gets the nod in goal. Yerry Mina starts alongside Mamadou Sakho in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Can they take the lead here? What a vital intervention. So a look at the table, and I think it's fair to say it's been a surprise that Arsenal have struggled to this extent, Lee.
Well, you have to look twice at the table to realise they're not in a Champions League place, and that's unthinkable, it really is. The club's in turmoil, way below the standards that have been set. Accountability, that's the key in any club, top to bottom.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Naby Keita plays with Fred in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Excellent ball over the top. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
1-0 then. Alexander-Arnold has it. Fred with it. Moving the ball nicely. Trying to carve out the equaliser. Clearing the lines. And so it will be a corner now. And now the delivery, and it all counts for naught. High pressing at its best. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Pablo Rosario. By no means on his own here. Great strong tackle, throw-in forthcoming. Genepo. Maya. Now he must favour the cross. And whipped into the box. No-nonsense clearance. Takumi Minamino. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Lewis. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Here's Keita. Beautifully disguised ball. And putting his body on the line. And over comes the corner. And punched away. Keita. Well, and he takes on the shot. Well, the post getting in the way there. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Eder Militao. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now, what can they do from this position? Teammates could potentially join in. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again.
Well, Liverpool have dominated possession over the last 15 minutes. They're creating good chances too. It's not just the possession for possession's sake. They need to find a little spark now, though. That little bit of quality to get back into this.
So a throw in here. Pablo Rosario, given away. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And off the crossbar with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
That is that for the first. Well, the teams have switched around, ready for the second half, and it's Liverpool who get the ball rolling. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. The ball with Jordan Ayew. And they are on the move again. Lewis. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Crystal Palace taking on Leicester City.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Nice and easy for the keeper. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Liverpool taking on Watford.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Pablo Rosario has it. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. I've just been told the T's have been crossed and the I's dotted on a contract. Lucas Moura has completed his move to Valencia.
Well, Derek, a fee of around £40 million is being bandied around. That places a huge responsibility on the player's shoulders. Can he carry that load? Watch this space. Well, Liverpool's certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, but after that it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence, get round them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
Couldn't keep the ball. And it's played into the centre. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. Alexander-Arnold has it. Naby Keita. And Torres on the ball. Space and time for the cross. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack. But will there be an... Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. It is to be a throw-in. Genepo, individual quality coming to the fore. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Will he play it in? Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. That is how to apply the pressure. Van Dijk. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Good numerical situation. Keita. Wonderful tackle. Fred. Can't miss, surely. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Coming onto the pitch, number 22.
Well, it's a cracking atmosphere in here. The players just need to harness that energy from the crowd to see them through in this game.
And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a terrific game in attack, Lee.
Yeah, he's carved out plenty of shooting opportunities, hasn't he? Testing the keeper on numerous occasions. Great performance up to now and rewarded with a goal.
Pablo Rosario. James McCarthy. Kouyaté. Bruno Jadas. Kouyaté now. Bruno Jadas. Has teammates waiting inside the area. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. He might profit from here, you know. Well, it's the late show. And they are level again.
Well, the pass makes the goal, Derek. Good finish, yes, but the ball through was brilliant. Slide rule pass.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Kelly. Chance to attack using width. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Are you? Crossing possibilities. Martin Kelly. And a good-looking ball. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. And the referee says that is all for today.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
Well, he leads the race to be top scorer in the league and considerable attention on him. Can he add to his total? We're about to find out. Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool up against Watford.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
Wijnaldum. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? So the starting lineup, the offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Matip. Well, last time out, Liverpool had designs on winning, but they had to settle for a draw against Crystal Palace. What are your expectations? Mbappe! He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
You can't help feeling, when you look at the table, that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been so professional in what they do, on and off the pitch. They focus on each game. They can see the finishing line now, not too long to go. Can't see anybody catching them.
Losing possession here. Considering the form book, Lee, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously.
Well, when I look at...
Delightful pass. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Mendy has it. Can they get themselves in front here? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Hughes, and the counter looks on here. Options available. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? He has plenty of support. Giving them the gift of possession. Must score! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now... Now, all of a sudden, one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Andrew Robertson. Wijnaldum. Possession ceded by Liverpool. And the emphasis is on creativity. Crossing possibilities. And they deal with the threat this time. Not giving him a moment's peace. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Wijnaldum now. It's with Fabinho. Mendy, the cross is on. A decisive clearance it was. This corner kick might help them. He's driven in the corner. Fisted clear. Manoeuvring his way forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Excellent challenge. And the cross is very much on. Inside he goes. Mendy. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Wijnaldum. And a throw-in it's going to be.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
They do pass the ball with authority. It's got to be! And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
A very attractive-looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. But he has just veered into an offside position this time. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mbappe. Spot on with that tackle. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. And he's made headway. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. He's protecting it well. Good-looking sequence. Mane. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. And that brings to an end the first half. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Liverpool have given it away. Cathcart might be able to produce from this position. He could pick out a teammate. Useful ball towards the back post this time. Gets his glove on it. Well, don't forget, action from the 4th round of the FA Cup is coming your way on EA TV. It's Liverpool taking on Leeds United.
Knockout football, Derek, you know it's my favourite. Properly focuses the mind, that does. Well, it should do anyway. I'm looking forward to it.
Happy to take on the shot. He has time to play it over. Giving it a try. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. A real opening now. Well cleared away. And a substitution in the offing. And given away. Well, don't forget we have the decisive second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final coming up for you live on EA TV. It's Watford facing Everton.
Yeah, it surely has to be an epic game. Two sides doing everything in their power to make it to the final. All on the line. Has to be a cracker, Derek.
No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Well, we've been waiting to see if this might become official. It is official now. Sergio Busquets has completed his move to Tottenham League.
Well, Derek, he had to move. Football's a very short career. He deserves this one last payday. He's going to enjoy it as well. Top player.
Mbappe. Can they get themselves in front here? Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. Crossing possibilities. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Coming off the pitch.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Punching it clear.
Number 5, Elizondo.
Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum! Routine, really. Not a good pass. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Dembele. Robertson. A chance to whip it in. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Ismail Assar. Will Hughes. Javier Aquino. Hughes. Well, this might pay dividends. Well, it all counts for naught. And that was a very fine read. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Whelan. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent.
Well, Liverpool fans have been superb today. That cop is magnificent. Well, they need one last push from the players to get a winner.
It's got to be! Can they slot it home? A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Mark Navarro. Tom Cleverley. Will Hughes. Dangerous looking attack. Going well. Davis. Hughes. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Hughes. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And he stopped them in their tracks. It has to be! Quality piece of goalkeeping. Will that inspire his team in this level match?
Well, it could be priceless at this stage in the game. What a vital stop that is.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Substitution time it is. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Sarr in possession. I must say, no shortage of space. And there goes the final whistle.
I've just got a couple of questions I want to ask you about the match. Cheers, thanks.
We're starting to get down to the nitty-gritty. Just 4 teams left in the Carabao Cup, and the stage is set for an absorbing semi-final. It's Manchester United. They face Liverpool, and it's coming up live on EA TV next. Well, they say it never stops raining in Manchester. It's a typically grey night here at Old Trafford, but we're expecting plenty of colour out there on the pitch. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And it's a very important occasion, the second leg of this semi-final. It is Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Liverpool with plenty of work to do after that first leg. This could go either way, it really could. Getting the opener tonight could decide the tie for me.
Fabinho. Beautifully timed. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. The formidable David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays with Chris Smalling in defence. And the striker today is Lauren. Bruno Fernandes has it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Naby Keita plays with Jorginho Wijnaldum in central midfield. And rather than use, it could be up for grabs. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. But he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent. But what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, he'll do well to beat his previous hat-trick, but the form he's in, I wouldn't put it past him.
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Here's Keita. And this is Diogo Jota now. And space for the cross. Liverpool corner given. And firing it into the area. And a goal kick given. It's all about translating threats in surely the equaliser. Alas, a wild, wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Rashford unable to hold it. Mbappe. Keita. Alexander-Arnold. It's been aimed towards the front post. Keeper did his job to begin with. James. McTominay. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Wijnaldum now. Giving them the gift of possession. Others in the vicinity. Wan-Bissaka. And now passing it through. Bruno Fernandes. Looks promising, this. It did take a touch on the way through, hence a corner.
Set pieces, they're so important. Listen to that noise, Derek. Listen, it's awesome.
He's driven in the corner and punched away. Henderson, he was at thought just then. Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. And up for grabs off the keeper. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Henderson. And possession given up by Henderson. Wijnaldum. Far from the best effort you'll see in this match.
Well, let's hope he gets another chance because he wasted that one.
Well, transfer speculation is never far away where Schalke are concerned. Not so much about speculation now, it's about business done. New signing in place, Lee.
Well, Derek, a figure of around £35 million is being bandied around. I'd say you're getting a lot of player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
Wijnaldum. Andrew Robertson. Keita. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Sadio Mane now. Here's Mbappe. The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
James. James. It's with McTominay. And that will do it for the first half here. Well, what did Liverpool learn from the first half? We're about to find out as they kick off the second 45 here. Van Dijk. Robertson. It's with Fabinho. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Liverpool throw in here. A chance to whip it in. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on. Why not try a shot?
Oh, he's given it away. Decided to come in from the flank. That effort, wayward to say the least, Lee.
Well, it's all about his body shape. Look what he's doing.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester United facing Everton.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Henderson. Agustinsson. And a goal kick given. Here's a change for Manchester United. Mane. Fabinho. He has teammates to play it to. Wijnaldum! That's very effective, good high pressing. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Yeah, that looks a great match.
Can't miss, surely! The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
So as far as the aggregate score is concerned, 1-1. They've given it away. Over the top towards Rashford. An attack full of promise. Beautifully timed. Sadio Mane now. Van Dijk. Robertson. Eder Militao. It's with Fabinho. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now what can they do from this position? Teammate in support. And a timely goal to give them security and breathing room. What a chance they have now of making it through.
Well, there's nothing the keeper can do there. He looks up and it's gone over his head. He's hit the bar and it's in. What a goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
So the aggregate score currently stands at 2-1. So 20 minutes to go. He's enjoying space. Magnificent defending. Alexander-Arnold running with the ball confidently. Well, he failed to get it away properly. A bit sloppy in possession. Van Dijk with it. Wijnaldum now. It's with Fabinho. It's with Fabinho. Ten minutes left for play in this match. Liverpool have given it away. Rashford unable to hold it. Here's Mbappe. In full control of the ball here. Can he take the chance? Well, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
Clattered away. Dembele. A highly purposeful attack, this. The emphasis on get... Mane! Smuggled away. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Fabinho. He continues to make hay. Thundered clear.
Well, with the clock ticking down, you have to think that if they can take advantage here, that will be enough to see this out.
The fist of the goalkeeper.
The fourth official is indicating
Foiling them effectively.
3 minutes of added time.
Played into the centre of the box. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. A chance to whip it in. Manoeuvring his way forward. Back from the byline. The referee's whistle, and a real treat in store for the travelling fans, because they can now get ready for the final.
Well, Derek, just look at the celebrations, and quite rightly so. Sometimes semi-finals...
Just a moment of your time. Thank you so much.
The prospect is tantalising. A head-to-head meeting of Manchester City and Liverpool, and we cannot wait. Stay with us here on EA TV. We'll have all the action for you live next. And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
And caught with ease, no real threat from the cross. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Toby Alderweireld plays with Aymeric Laporte in central defence. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. Good technique displayed. Dembele's in the centre, not messing around with that clearance. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Ferland Mendy plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And the main striker is the precocious Kylian Mbappe. A very effective clearance. He's found a pocket of space. Might be a chance here. And barring the door was Laporte. Now Eder Militao. Mendy. Eder Militao. Oxlade-Chamberlain. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Fred. And now Oxlade-Chamberlain couldn't hang on to it. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Angelino, given away by City. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now, what can they do from this position? The ball with Rodri, and that's an important intervention. Crossing possibilities. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Sterling has it. Angelino. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus now. The ball with Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. Excellent ball over the top. And Bernardo Silva has it. Possession one. Dembele on the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It is a decent-looking attack here. Cleared away. Gabriel Jesus now. It's with Bernardo Silva. It's a perfect challenge. Fred. And here's Dembele. And can he deliver accurately? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. It's with Bernardo Silva. An abundance of space. Promising looking ball. That's all they can conjure for now. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Naby Keita. It's got to be! Oh, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific. Well, Derek, just look at those stats. Not created enough chances. They really haven't. They need to up the tempo, put the pressure on, then they should win this game.
The ball with Rodri. Alderweireld. And now with Angelino. He's using his strength to good effect. Rodri. De Bruyne now. And Sterling has it.
Referee has indicated there will be
An attack full of promise.
2 minutes.
Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through.
Well, the fans haven't had much to cheer about, have they? But a goal here would be huge.
Gets his glove on it. Bernardo Silva cutting the ball back. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. So the whistle then. We're at the... Well, the teams have switched around, ready for the second half, and it's Liverpool who get the ball rolling. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. It's with Laporte. Laporte, far from a good pass. And now passing it through, and they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Robertson. Wijnaldum. Fred with it. Naby Keita. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an end product? That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Not enough cut and thrust, but they keep possession. Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Burnley.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Through ball from De Bruyne. Sterling. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Diogo Jota. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Liverpool facing Everton.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Half an hour remaining then. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. There's a slide rule pass. Keita! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. Look.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
Substitution for Manchester
The opening
City.
goal of the game then.
The pitch, number 15, Thomas Muller. Coming onto the pitch, number 13, Corentin Tolisso.
Not what he was intending. Bad pass. I should think Arsenal fans are in a pretty good mood following this news. The contract situation ironed out, and he might be in action pretty soon, Lee.
Well, Derek, to be honest with you, they've stolen him for me. Got to be one of the bargains of the season. He'll do great things, I'm sure.
Keita read it superbly to take back possession.
Listen to that noise. Man City fans urging their team on.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Rodri. And now with Angelino. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Sterling. Crossing opportunity. Pressure on to clear his lines. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And Sterling has it. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And now with Angelino. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Mendy. Mane. Naby Keita. Keita. It's a weighted pass. Mbappe's finish, his goal.
Well, here it is again, Derek. The weight of the pass is excellent and the finish clinical. Lovely play.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
It's going their way, 2-0. De Bruyne now, looking for Sterling. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. A change in the offing for City. Naby Keita. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Gabriel Jesus. Now Alderweireld. Tolisso. De Bruyne. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? It's a cross towards the near post. And a half-baked clearance. It's with Joao Cancelo. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Cross towards that far post. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper.
There will be a minimum.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Aimed towards Mbappe. And the corner for Liverpool. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
And the referee blows for full time.
Just a moment of your time. Thank you for answering the question.
Our main feature today on EA TV comes from Goodison Park. It should be a great occasion. It's the Merseyside derby, Everton against Liverpool. Join us live. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. We're at Goodison Park today on the day that brings Merseyside to a halt, and pretty much the world of football as well, because it's Everton against neighbours Liverpool.
Yeah, and Everton always trying to gain the upper hand against their more successful rivals. Can they make a mark here?
Good interception there. Going forward well. Now Schneiderlin. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Everton have made one change. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Andre Gomez starts with Morgan Schneiderlin in the centre of the park. And they've gone with two up front today. Big reshuffle for Liverpool. In goal is Alisson. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Milan Skriniar in defence. And to use his pace through the middle, Kylian Mbappe. Harmlessly through to the keeper. Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
Well, I think both of these players should come into this match with their confidence brimming, really, because they really have played well. They've led from the front.
Chance to get the ball in the box. Must take the lead here. They stopped him in the nick of time. Well, we picked a player to watch, and no surprises in that it's Kylian Mbappe. What are you expecting, Alan? Takes the shot on. Shot blocked here. Dembele with the corner. Punched away by the keeper. Morgan Schneiderlin. Liverpool look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Manchester City.
Good solid 2-0 victory. They all played well, but
letting the shot go. He's done well to block that. Lucadinho. So easy in possession. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Well, he's in the clear, and the goalkeeper has saved it and saved his side.
well, his defenders should be thanking him because they left him exposed, didn't they? But he answered the call. Well, the manager will be furious, I think, if his team doesn't win this one, because they're calling all the shots at the moment. The crowd can sense it.
He's made the interception. Well, this could be a chance from the ball played over the top. Whip it in now. Opportunity goes begging because of the interception, which is absolutely vital. From the byline, cuts it back. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Andre Gomez. Guided through. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
Yeah, look at that possession. It has been a cagey affair.
Lovely ball. Well, stop the cross was the shout, and the defender did that. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Here's Andrew Robertson. Wijnaldum. Certainly playing well enough to get their noses in front here. Goes for goal. Good block. Test of his technique under pressure. Mbappe. Oh, he's done really well, the defender there. And maybe the counter-attack is on here. More opponents to try and beat, but they still have possession. Good clearance. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. It's good attacking. Oh, he's through. Can't hang on to it, the keeper.
Officials indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of 18.
You can tell that, I mean, the fans know that they're lucky not to be behind in this match, and they're urging their players on to better things.
Here's Richarlison. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Not quite good enough so far, Alan.
It's been really disappointing and poor from him. I don't know, he seems low on confidence, he's not been volunteering for the ball, and as you can see...
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Van Dijk. Robertson. Van Dijk. Skriniar. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Guided through. Well, in they come, they're piling into the middle. Maybe he'll cross it here. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. That's really cleared the danger with that strong header. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Everton, they'll be facing Aston Villa away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
What about Liverpool's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Cologne in their next match in the Europa League, and I think it's a one-goal game here either way.
Mbappe. Good defensive clearance there. Iwobi. A transfer that has been confirmed from Tottenham Hotspur. They've got a new signing here.
Well, there were a few in for this boy, and this team, in paying around £55 million, made sure they got their man.
Substitution time. Fabinho. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Sadio Mane. This for the lead. Mbappe! And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited. It's a good performance from a very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really.
Liverpool have taken the lead. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. The build-up is patient. A couple of teammates up in support. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
He's cut it out. On the attack here. And they get it away. Now Sadio Mane. Fabinho. Coming on for Everton, a substitute. Incisive pass. Opportunity here. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play.
Well, the crowd sensing that their side's running out of time here. They need something to happen soon.
Working the opposition over a little bit here with their passing. Whipped in from the wide area. Little piece of interplay between the two. Too close to the keeper in the end. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. clear now. Picked up easily by Pickford. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. It's Sadio Mane. He's blocked the shot well. By Everton standards, this has been a below-par performance, but well, they aren't out of it yet. There's just a one-goal margin.
Yeah, I think we might see a grandstand finish here as Everton throw everything at it.
Time nearly up here, and just throw it forward a bit to their next game.
Well, Everton go up against Aston Villa, Martin, and well, if they play like this, they're not going to get much out of it.
Substitution for Liverpool. Morgan Schneiderlin. Attacking now. Good position for the cross. Now Schneiderlin. They've defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time. Alex Iwobi. Well, they could get the ball back here, and they have done. And the build-up, they're nearly in. No great difficulty there for Alisson.
Substitution for Liverpool.
And it is a substitute coming on for an already booked player.
To be replaced.
That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. Key.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
That's the end of the game.
Well, they've got the lot. They've got the win against their bitter rivals.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks very much.
Good evening. I must say it's hard enough to deal with the pressure of a big football occasion, but add to that the snow factor and things really get ratcheted up. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And a very significant occasion in this knockout cup competition. It's the first leg match coming up. It is Köln taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. With the visitors being such big favourites in this game, the home side's got nothing to lose. Have a go, stick to your game plan, see if you can put them under pressure. Who knows what's going to happen? Really looking forward to this.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. A easy way. And the counter-attack came to nothing. So the starting 11 for Köln. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Ferland Mendy plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Sadio Mane starts with Ousmane Dembele in the wide positions. And leading the attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra yard tighter, and when you do that, you leave space behind you, so it puts the defender in 2 minds.
And that's an important intervention. Forrest. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, it might still work out for them. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mendy. Moving forward effectively. Firing it towards goal. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality of the shot and
the fist of the goalkeeper. And options in the centre. Cleared away comprehensively. He has plenty of support. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. And it's with Horn. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Failed to keep hold of it. Dominic Drexler. Yannis Horn. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Opportunity to deliver the cross. This looks promising. Beautifully disguised ball. Can he make it count? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
The opening goal of the game then. And it could face genuine difficulties. They've given it away. Fabinho. Oh, a lovely ball. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, the manager knows that's plan A sorted. Got themselves back into this. Now can they go again?
Number 5.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you can think anything else after that challenge.
They've regained possession. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Mbappe. Dembele. Wijnaldum making progress. Almost unbelievably, he's kept it out.
Well, I'm not sure how he's reached that. Just look at the stretch on that. A brilliant save.
Will he play it in? Matip now. Here's Robertson. Plenty of running room in the wide position. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And it could be a chance for Liverpool. And fisted away. Thumped clear. Fabinho. Matip. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. Mbappe in the centre. Magnificent defending. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Wijnaldum. Mendy. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And he takes it on. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Classy goalkeeping.
Well, it was a good save from the goalkeeper, but you'd expect him to make that save, wouldn't you? Well, Derek, you can sense the frustration growing.
Can they take the lead? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Dembele. Fabinho. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Fabinho. Mendy. Fabinho. Mbappe! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Wijnaldum. Ferran Torres. It comes to absolutely nothing. Looks promising, this. Wijnaldum waiting. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Liverpool taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Well, we wondered if this deal was good. And slipped through beautifully. Wijnaldum! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Underway once more. Liverpool have the lead.
Number 5, Jorginho Vidal.
Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Mendy, Naby Keita. Mendy has it. Here's Mbappe. Here's Keita. Mbappe. Crossing opportunity. Wijnaldum. He's in behind the defence here. And the ball is in the net. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
Naby Keita. Wijnaldum. Good numerical situation. Mendy has it. This attack looks highly promising. Wijnaldum waiting. Foiling them effectively. Inside the last quarter of an hour.
Well, Derek, the clock is ticking. The crowd are doing their bit, trying to get the players forward to try and get this goal.
No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Here's Keita. Fabinho now. Here's Mbappe. Gliding through the gears. And the cross is very much on. Mendy. Keita. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one.
The players are using this energy from the crowd to drive them forward time after time to get back into this.
Andrew Robertson. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
With a narrow lead and the clock ticking away, it's easy for the Liverpool players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench, staying focused is a skill.
Good visualisation and execution. Well, not quite. And cleared away. Substitution time it is. Diogo Jota. Now, can he deliver accurately? Fabinho. Keita. Mendy. In full control of the ball here. Electing to cross into the centre. And this time, it's in!
Well, as we see, it's a great cross, but what a finish. So hard to wait and be patient when the ball's dropping. He does everything right and finishes it off. A brilliant goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. We have entered the final minute of normal time. A final whistle then, and Liverpool will take a lead with them into the second leg at this time.
Yes, Derek, they have an advantage, but it's only a small one. There's not much between the two teams, really.
In full control of the ball here. Electing to cross into the centre. And this time, it's in!
Danke, dass Sie so kurz nach Abpfiff vor unsere Kamera gekommen sind. Vielen Dank für diese
Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool up against Newcastle United.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
It is to be a throw-in. Now he must favour the cross. But he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Arnold. Saint-Maximin. And teammates to play it to. Cross blocked. Fred. Here's Grujic. And a throw-in it's going to be. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Giving them the gift of possession. You can't help feeling when you look at the table that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been so professional in what they do, on and off the pitch. They focus on each game. They can see the finishing line now, not too long to go. Can't see anybody catching them.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
A goal has been scored at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's find out more about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Heung-min Son. The attack seemed to have broken down, but a player on the ground managed to thread the ball through to him, and he took the ball on the outside of the covering defence.
In position to give them the lead, maybe. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping. Much more straightforward for the keeper. Is it going to be? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Alexander-Arnold. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Takumi Minamino. And he takes on the shot. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Corner awarded to Liverpool. Punched away. He has time to play it over. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Angel. Arnold. And Yedlin here. Oh, they have the ball once more. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Naby Keita. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Using his physical strength to shield it. Yedlin. Now Christian Atsu. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Naby Keita. Here's Grujic. Keita! And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
Corner kick played in. Fist on ball. Skriniar. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Keita! The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Let's have another view of that goal. So the game has restarted. Liverpool in front. Saint-Maximin. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Matt Ritchie. Well, he has clear options in the middle. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. And he was in the right place to intercept. And news of a goal in the Manchester United match. Alan McInally will fill us in.
It's the second goal for Manchester United. 40 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. It is to be a throw-in. It's with Milan Skriniar. Alexander-Arnold has it. Naby Keita. And Grujic. It did look on for them, but not to be. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Lost possession. Can they hit on the break? It looks promising. Running towards goal. Well, it might still work out for them. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. And space for the cross. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Now Christian Atsu. Arnold. A poor cross, all things considered. Another big football occasion to be experienced live here on EA TV. So I hope you can join us for it. It's Liverpool versus Köln.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Well, let's get an update from Molineux because there's been a goal there. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a second goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 54 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Not really the ideal clearance. There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it on the volley, Lee.
No, it's a really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get another chance.
Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Lee.
Well, it's almost the perfect transfer. Everybody's happy. That's the sign of a good deal.
Fred! And that's a fine stop. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And the goalkeeper will see that as part of doing his job.
Well, the players have to use this noise to their advantage, Derek. The opposition are really under the cosh.
Corner kick played over. Punching it clear. High pressing at its best. Alert defending. Fred. Grujic. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Saint-Maximin has it. Right time for us to bring in Alan McInally because there's been a change to the scoreline at Turf Moor. Alan.
It's a goal for Burnley. 67 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers again, Alan. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you can think anything else after that challenge.
As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit.
Well, Liverpool...
Oh, no! And it's gone in!
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Not what Liverpool wanted, the concession of a goal. But can they come up with a coherent reply? Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Guardado. Well, great read there to intercept. 15 minutes remaining. Now Eder Militao. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now what can they do from this position? Surely the equaliser. Staunch rearguard action. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, Liverpool haven't been at their best. A little off colour for me in all departments, but they're still in this game. We always used to say on the pitch when we were losing, we're bound to get one more chance. Let's see if they do.
Here's Keita. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
Well, these Liverpool fans demanding their team respond here. It's fair to say they haven't been at their best today, Derek, but you think...
Oh, surely. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Once again, the sides are level. It's a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. And 5 minutes to go. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And the harmless cross gobbled up. Mbappe with it. Fred. And Grujic. Fred. Naby Keita.
The fourth official has indicated there will
And
be
options in the centre.
2 minutes of added time.
And he did what he had to do defensively. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, let's have a look at it again. He catches the keeper asleep, back on his heels. He wasn't expecting a shot from that distance, and neither was I.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And the referee blows for full time. what he had to do defensively. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Hi there, have you got a minute for a question? Thanks, that's all the questions.
And all systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And what we have to bring you tonight is action from the Europa League, the round of 32, second leg. It is Liverpool, and they face Köln.
Thanks, Derek. Well, Liverpool are in control after that first leg. I thought they played really, really well, but if they concede an early goal, could be very, very interesting this game.
Well, the fans enjoyed that pass. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? He didn't quite do enough. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Loris Karius is given the OK and goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Possession lost, intercepted. So the starting 11 for Köln. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Moving into the advanced position. Losing possession a bit easily. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 games, Derek, breeds confidence in a player. The defenders will be watching him like a hawk.
Mane. He's feeling the pressure here. It is to be a throw-in. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Fabinho. Mendy. Fabinho. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And the referee says corner kick. And he's fired over the corner. The cross is on. So the corner played into the box. It didn't happen for them. Oh, tremendous vision. Jorge Mere. Bednarek. Skiri. Dominic Drexler. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Crisp tackling. Cyprien. And space for the cross. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Corner kick played over. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Nothing wrong with that idea. It's there for him. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Corner kick played in. Just over the crossbar with that header.
Oh, it's a perfect cross. It's a perfect position. And he just gets underneath it over the bar.
Cyprien. Kingsley Ehizibwe. Crossing opportunity. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Liverpool have given it away. Playing with purpose and control. It might be on for them. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Jones. Possession lost, intercepted. They could give it away here. Well, having got the ball back, what can they do with it? Fabinho, it's got to be! And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Dominic Drexler. Forrest. Slipshod passing. Jones.
Well, this is Liverpool at their best. They love possession of the ball. But that doesn't lead to goals necessarily. They haven't created enough. Too slow up front, midfield, very average. The coach, he's not happy at all. He wants more from this team.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Sadio Mane now. Awoniyi. He's going forward well here. Can he give them the lead? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Terrific block there. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Forrest. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Fabinho now. Kane. Mane. The cross is on. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Well, just a quick reminder that we'll have all the live action for you from Wembley. The Carabao Cup final right here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Everton. The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Just to confirm the aggregate situation, 4-1 is the score. Elias Skiri. An attack full of promise. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. And played in. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Fruitful looking attack. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Kane. This might have potential. It is advantage Liverpool here. Can he put it away? What a vital intervention. Substitution time. Time it is. Played into the centre of the box. Fist on ball. Van Dijk with it. Fabinho now. Mendy. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Wonderful block. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Now they've lost it. Sadio Mane now. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. It's opening up for them. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Jean-Philippe Mateta. Can they get in behind them? A chance to whip it in. Well, clattered away. Dembele. Jean-Philippe Mateta. He continues to make hay. Crossing into the middle. And clears his lines. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And over comes the corner. And punched away. Liverpool have given it away. And will it be the leveller? And how about that from Loris Karius? Brilliant. He's driven in the corner. That's all they can conjure for now. Cyprien. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's been such a tight game. Can Liverpool see this out? The fans are certainly doing their bit, Derek.
Others in the vicinity. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. It's with Modeste. Christian Stuani. And it's with Mireille. Elias Skiri. Now Cyprien. And fed forwards. What can he do from here? And he takes on the shot. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Could be a chance to break here. Sadio Mane now. It should be. Can they put it away? Much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Well, double bubble. He gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant.
1 minute remaining. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And he's in the clear. It could be up for grabs. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tight... And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. The aggregate lead is 4-2. And the referee ends this contest. Liverpool are the side to progress.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all.
Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. Two extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live. Hi there, everybody. A domestic trophy is up for grabs today. A fine piece of silverware, the Carabao Cup. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Special day for us and for the players, of course, as well. It's Everton against Liverpool.
Yeah, special day for all concerned. They've worked extremely hard to get to this point, these two teams, and the supporters of both sides will just be hoping that they can produce the best on the big day.
Blocked off the pass there. Guided through. In on goal, there's no flag. Look at the scenes, great for them to be leading now in the League Cup final.
Wow, the manager's going potty on the sidelines. I think he might just try and hold on to this lead now. Some might say you'd prefer to score from 25 yards, but I wouldn't go along with that. This is all about instinct.
Liverpool are leading now.
Goal for Liverpool. Number 15, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. It's a real opportunity to get it into the middle. Great interception. It's a quick break. Saved, not decisively. Shibama. Here's Richarlison. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Trying to slip it through. Can he beat the goalkeeper one-on-one here? They've broken back, haven't they? It's level again.
Well, I think we're in for a treat now. It's going to be a wonderful contest, this. I'm sure the manager will be delighted with this. Fantastic teamwork, lovely ball through.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Iwobi. And that's good defending. He really had to deal with that. Could have really hurt the team now. Andre Gomez. On the attack here. No need to stop the play there because they've got the ball and they can use the advantage. Encouraging play from this team now. Keeping the ball. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. I think any football fan will say when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
Read the play well. Good tackle. This could be promising. Now for the lead. Fred! Tried to force it in from close range, but nowhere near the goal.
Just needed to pass that one into the net.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Using his physical power to protect the ball. In with a chance. Mbappe! Goalkeeper can only parry it out. The referee in control because he's seen the advantage and indicated to the players to play on. They can be quick on the break now. Totally unmarked in the middle.
And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up, it's offside.
And now he's going to sort out that earlier incident and put the player who committed the foul.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much, this ref. He's eagle-eyed, and he wanted to give the team a chance to move forward, but always going to produce the yellow for that.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it. Over the goalkeeper to the back post. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. Taking on the defenders.
The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle.
Maybe he'll cross it here. Punched away by the keeper. Wants to have a go. Really stretched to make the save. Top class. Corner played into the middle. Super goalkeeping. And here's the shot. Well, he certainly wasn't basking in the glory of the first save. The game continued. Well, you know what goalkeepers are like. He's probably disappointed it was such a simple second save. But he certainly showed us what he's got a few moments earlier.
Yeah, no wonder his teammates are thanking him, because they didn't give him much help there, actually.
Able to make the interception. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Well, they had the runner going through, and the pass wasn't quite right, was it? It was too strong.
Heads it out of play, and it will be a throw-in.
That was the half-time whistle in the English League Cup. So the English League Cup final has had its first half. Here goes the second half. We're underway.
Yeah, it can be draining, this pitch, and going into the second half, further into it, maybe tiredness will play a part.
It's good work, this, as they chase a go-ahead goal. Could get the ball into the box now.
Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game.
Andre Gomez. They're finding some width at the moment, Everton, and using it well like this. Andre Gomez. Andre Gomez! Look at the scenes. Great for them to be leading now in the League Cup final.
Wow, the manager's going potty on the sidelines. I think he might just try and hold on to this lead now.
Liverpool have gone behind here.
Andre Gomez.
This does look promising. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Turned aside there by the keeper.
Coming to your screens shortly on EA Sports, it's the 5th round FA Cup fixture. Everton, they'll be hosting Fulham.
Yeah, still a little bit of work to do to get to the final, but it's going to be a tense one, this match.
He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now.
Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Richarlison! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Looking to attack the cross in numbers. That was catching practice for the goalkeeper. Fred. A little bit risky, this manoeuvre of dropping off, because the ball will keep coming at them and they won't be able to get out.
Everton, as you can see, dominating possession. We've seen some lovely football.
Richarlison! Well, the kind of save that you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Put the corner in the middle. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
What about Liverpool's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Stoke City in the next match in the FA Cup, and the two managers have summed it up. I think there's not going to be much between them. And I do think whoever scores first is going to win this tight one.
Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. The keeper's given the ball away. And that's given away possession. Able to make the interception. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Strong tackle. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Good vision here. And he scored! Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Guided through. Gets his cross in. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it didn't reach any of his teammates arriving in the middle. Subs getting ready. Made a quick interception. Fabian Delph with good vision. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Fred. Mbappe. Oh, that's good defending. 7 more minutes to go. Iwobi. Now Sandro. He could cross it now. What a brilliant goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. They will be signing the match ball for him afterwards because of a hat-trick.
Yeah, he won't forget this day in a hurry. Top stuff from him.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. Here's Naby Keita. Good challenge. Martinez. Fabian Delph. Jean-Philippe Jabama. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. And the defender is there to clear it. Two more minutes to play of added time. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. What a good way to score. They're still a long way behind here, but at least they've got something to remember the game by.
I think that's what you call a consolation goal, Martin. Nothing more than that.
It's a goal. It's something to take with them as the final whistle goes in a few moments, that they have scored right on the end of the game here, right on the final whistle. But not much more than that.
No, Martin, a bad day at the office all round, and plenty of work for the manager to do on that training ground.
Well, lots of goals for you to...
Is it all right if we just ask you a couple of questions? Thank you, that's all.